Hey everyone, Leigh Goldstein here from Members Trade of the Week at 10-Minute Trades. And I want to show you what happened in the trade room with Larry R. from Canada, one of our regular Members Trade of the Week traders. He's a very good trader, and something unusual happened, and that's why I've made Larry's trade the Member Trade of the Week. I always like to use something unusual, different. It's not always just the largest amount of money. But I like it. There's a lesson also, so we can learn something from someone's good luck or bad luck in a trade. In this case, let me show you what the luck was, and thank you so much, Larry, for sending your video, as always. The Bank of England rate decision definitely was the largest move of the week. They had an unexpected rate increase. Larry had his orders on the chart. Now, what happened here is there was a big burst, and you notice the X didn't disappear when the price went through it. We're not 100% sure what happened. It looks like because it was a very, very fast move, the orders weren't filled, and Larry just sat tight and waited, and he watched. He didn't panic. He's a very experienced trader, and that's why this wound up being a winning trade for Larry. Watch what happens. It was about a almost 15-second delay. In fact, it was more than 15 seconds. Then his orders show up. So we think for some reason the orders were delayed being sent to the exchange. Larry does not panic though. He's behaving as if the trade was taking place exactly as planned. It goes negative and he's losing money, but he's sitting tight. He's watching. He's getting ready to get rid of the trade by closing it, but he doesn't. And it hits his first target. He moves his stop to safety. And instead of it being a disaster because he wasn't quite sure what was going on, he kept his wits. He didn't panic. He watched carefully, and he wound up having a profit of $181.25. The lesson is when things don't go totally as planned, don't panic. Look around, be aware of what's going on. Don't automatically just shut down the trade. Give yourself a few seconds to try and get your wits about you. And if you can figure out what's going on, which is often the case, you will figure it out. He realized he had a good trade happening and he was able to manage it for some profit, $181.25. Again, it's not so much the amount of money that he made, it's the attitude and the ability to keep himself focused that allowed him to have a trade go well rather than wind up not being a good effort. So I want to thank Larry for the video. This week's Members Trade of the Week, Larry R. from Canada. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you all in the trade room. Leigh Goldstein from 10-Minute Trades.